Hello everyone. Okay, that was weird.
Oh, you know that's me. You gotta pass the Christ to get through me. Speaking in tongues on the regular, one of a kind. Nobody similar. Preaching the word to the young and the old. The word of
Hello everyone. This is G. Gradieux, aka G, aka Triple OG, aka. This is hard. How not to be awkward. This is like my first time. Crazy. Okay. Seriously. Hello everyone. Do I always have to do hello everyone? Like, okay. I'll be serious this time. Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Obviously this is my first video really. I mean, there's obviously already like 2 or 3 videos on my page, but this is like my actual first video as like an official YouTube channel. So obviously, like every YouTuber does, please subscribe, please like this video, please share. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, but obviously I learned this weekend that you have to start. It's very important to start and put those ideas that you have to work, and this is how I've actually started. So obviously this is just an intro video, and I'm gonna be telling you a few interesting things about myself. So here we go. So I am 19 years old. I'm one of those that are not ashamed to share their age. I don't know why people do that. I find that very weird. But I'm 19. And one thing a lot of people say when they find out my age is that I am way too mature for my age, which is quite interesting to me because I feel like I'm one of the most childish people there is on this earth. But anyways, I was born in Congo, one of the best countries in Africa. You better Google that if you don't know it. One interesting thing about me is I've studied in like 3-4 places. Three, I think. I studied in Congo, and then when I was in the 4th grade, I went to study in a boarding school in Uganda. Interestingly, I was away from my parents, so I was in Uganda from the 4th grade to the 7th grade, away from my parents. I got to see them in the holidays, but except from the holidays, I was away from them. And another interesting fact about that is I went to Uganda not knowing anything about English, yet Uganda is dominantly English speaking. So that's actually how I got to learn English. And interestingly, I speak more English than I speak French now. Anyways, after Uganda, from the 8th grade to the 9th grade, I was in South Africa. And then from the 10th grade to the 12th grade, I was back in Congo. And I'm obviously in the United States for college. So that's just an interesting fact for me. I'm a Christian, full of the Holy Spirit, tongue speaking, you know what I'm saying? Young and bold, as you can already tell. One of my favorite things to do is play soccer. I'm a very big soccer fan. I don't watch it a lot anymore, but I play. I don't play anymore officially, but I play for fun now and stuff like that. I used to play for school teams and stuff like that. but man's retired, you know what I'm saying? Living legend, just like my friends, Ronaldinho, Eto'o, Ronaldo, the Brazilian. Those are people, I used to play with back in the day. But we're leaving it to the young people now. Anyways, I think another interesting thing about me is that I don't like to try new foods. I don't know why people find that weird about me, but I don't like trying new foods. Like, I rather stick to the things I like and the things that I always eat. I don't like seafood. No shade to any country, but I just don't like trying other countries' foods, But obviously there's some that just visibly look good, so like, oh, I'm gonna try that, But there are others that they're not that presentable, so I'm just not gonna be interested to try, even though if you try it could actually be very good, but I'm not gonna try it, But the only foods I would say that I actually kind of was forced to try was the Ugandan and South African food, because obviously I was there for like more than 2 years in each country, so I obviously had to learn to eat their food. But I didn't really go deep into like their traditional food. Like that one, I would rather starve. But yeah. Okay, another interesting fact is that I speak 4 languages. English, French, Lingala, and Swahili. I'm more fluent. Actually, the order goes as I listed them actually. I'm more fluent in English, then French, then Lingala, and then Swahili. So, like I already explained, I learned English when I went to study in Uganda, and it was not an easy thing to do because I went directly to school not knowing English at all, and it was not like I was going to go through an English program first. I just directly started studying, so it was definitely something hard to do, but since everyone spoke English, I just I was compelled to learn, and seeing someone say something and trying to see their corresponding action and relating, connecting the dots and trying to know what that word means. That's just how I learned English. So I had gone to like an English academy before, but that was totally useless because all they teach you is, hello, how are you, my name is this, that was totally useless when I got faced with a whole new world that only speaks English. So that's just how I learned to speak English. French is the language I grew up speaking, so that's just that. And then Lingala, it's the second language spoken in Congo, the second most spoken language. So obviously I had to learn it. And I was also a leader in the church, so that's was important for a certain kind of souls that I was going to be, leading and preaching the gospel to. So I had to learn how to speak that language as well, and also just relating with many people who, only speak Lingala. And then Swahili is also one language I grew up speaking, and that was mostly spoken to us by our mother. And till today, she still speaks to us Swahili. Like, what she actually does is, we speak to her in French and she responds in Swahili, and it's the other way around. When she speaks to us in Swahili, we respond in French. And one of the reasons as to why she does that is so that we can remember the language, so that we shouldn't forget it as time goes on. So that's how I speak 4 languages. It's really cool, to be honest. Mostly knowing French and English; those are very important languages. I've been a translator in church before. That's one of the most interesting responsibilities in the church, because wow, in a way the message is dependent on the quality of how you're translating. So that was one of the things that sometimes there were like 3 translators, so sometimes I used to run away because it's not very easy to do translating in real time, you know. But it's one of the things I've gotten the chance to do, and it was interesting. Anyways, another interesting fact about me is that, actually it doesn't have to be interesting, but anyways, I mean, we're 5 in our family, and I'm the third. I'm the middle child, and we have 1 girl. 4 boys, 1 girl. So I'm gonna tell you all boys right now, if you try to approach my little sister, we'll baptize you, because we're all Christians, you know. We don't do rough stuff like that. But anyways, you know, we have 1 girl. She's well protected by God and the 4 boys, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I think that's just the interesting things about me. Anyways, you know, if you found anything really interesting, you can leave something in the comments, but please make sure to share this video. Please subscribe to my channel, and yeah, a new video will be coming very soon that I've been really wanting to share for a long time. So please make sure to support by actually subscribing to my channel. God bless you. Stay tuned.
Triple O, you know that's me. You gotta pass the Christ to get through me. Speaking in tongues on the regular, one of a kind. Nobody similar. Bridging the water, the younger, the old. The water my heart.